gosh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 eyeshadow palettes of all time. And let me tell you, this was so hard to narrow down, and I don't even have that many palettes, but the ones I do have, I just love them all so much that I was literally like, I can't, you're my baby, but you're my baby too. And for the sake of this video, I'm not going to include the palette that I made myself with singles because obviously this one is my favorite. I made it. Even though I didn't technically make the shades, I made the palette. So this is my all-time favorite. But if you want a video where I go into depth about all the shadows in here, let me know and I'll make that for you. So the first one is really new to my collection, and it's the CoverGirl True Blend Chocoholic palette. I felt like I was saying that wrong. And even though this is just a really tiny palette and it's very new to my collection, I really like it. It has like these really pretty greens and these purples and like all these different browns with all these different finishes. So it has some mattes, some satins, some like metallics, but even though there's colors in here, they're very wearable. I can live without the smell. Don't need to smell the chocolate. Not really a me scent that I like to smell. And they just blend so beautifully. CoverGirl has never been a brand that impressed me in the past, but lately they keep coming up with things that I'm just like, wow, you're really stepping up your game in the drugstore. But anyways, I really like this palette, and I just think it's like a great little cute little palette. Next palette that I have is this Morphe palette, and unlike the CoverGirl, this one is a beast palette. So it basically has these 3 rows of just straight metallics, and they're beautiful and they're vibrant, and I'll swatch you a few, and they're so pretty. As you can see, like, they're very intense, and I really like that. Like, this is just like a fun palette. So you have all those metallics and you have all these mattes with a couple of satins in there, and they blend beautifully. They have these nice orangey warm tones to them, and they're really great on the eyes, especially if you have brown eyes. They're gonna look great because those colors really make your brown eyes pop. So highly recommend the Morphe 35R palette. I'm going to show you a couple swatches from the Chocoholic palette. So here are some of their metallics. So there's a nice purple one, and here is a green one. And as you can see, like, they are very wearable. Like, they have that metallic sheen to them, but they're beautiful, and you can wear them and you can wet them and make them pop even more. But yeah, I just want to show you guys those as well. So next thing I have is this Born to Run palette, and as you guys know, I did a whole review on it. This palette is really, really pretty. Like, this palette was purposely made for, I guess, travel, because like they have pictures of travel over it, but it has this giant mirror, it has all these shades, it has your mattes, it has your satins, it has your pops of color, it has everything you would need. As I was saying, it has everything you could possibly need in a travel palette. It's just a really great concept, and it has as you can see, it's very dirty, which means it's well loved. But yeah, beautiful palette, Born to Run by Urban Decay. This packaging. Next palette I have is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. This is the type of palette that if you are only going to get 2 palettes, I would say you would get one that is just full of neutrals. Just like simple palette, so all your basic browns, highlights, dark black, those type of shades, and then you would get this, because this will be every color you will need. Literally, this is a festival palette. Look at all those beautiful colors. It has like blues and purples and oranges, and it has these like intense shimmers and this yellow and this green. So let's just quickly do some swatchies. I'll swatch 3 colors so you can get a matte too. So this is a matte blue. Do you see that blue? Like, that much pigment in a shadow is crazy. Oh my gosh. And then we have this green and a yellow. But these shadows are crazy. For the price of these shadows, like, hands to BH. All the claps. Because like, this is beautifully pigmented, especially like for showing up on deep skin tones. Like, this is vibrant and intense. That's amazing. So yes to this palette. It has a mirror, it looks beautiful, nothing more I can say. And last but not least, this palette is a palette that I like to use either when I want a subtle look or this is like my go-to summer palette because this is full of these beautiful orangey and peachy shades. It's from Wet n Wild. It's their Not a Basic Peach palette. There's a few in this line. I have a couple of them. They're all really great, but this one's definitely my favorite because I just love these oranges, and like the shade right here is my favorite shade. Let's do it on top. It's like this beautiful rose gold shade, and underneath I swatch a matte brown, and that's just like, it's such a pretty transition color. These palettes are amazing, and I would highly recommend. You can't go wrong with any of the ones that I recommended today. I love them all. They're all amazing, and they're all drugstore, which is so funny. I didn't even realize that, but apparently all of my palettes are drugstore. Oh wait, I lied. All of them are drugstore except for the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. But aside from that, all of them are drugstore. You don't need to spend a crazy amount of money to have an amazingly beautiful palette. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more in the top 5 series, let me know. Just hit that thumbs up button because it helps me to know what you like. And also make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. I upload every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!